Hello, Divine Soul Tribe. I'm back again with another message and a reading. Welcome to my channel. I'm Divina. Newcomers, thanks for stopping by. Regulars, thanks for coming back. Divine Soul Tribers. Right, we're going to get straight into it today. So I'm going to put the disclaimer out there. He could be a she could be a he. Energy's fluid. It could be you. It could be a person. It could be a third party in the background. Take it as it resonates. Right. Okay. This is a general collective reading for entertainment purposes only. Not everything's going to resonate because it is a general reading. Right. Okay. So we're going to get straight into it. So guys, as you know, I do readings based on channeled songs, on channeled messages. So the last 3 days I've been getting the channeled song, How Do I Live Without You? I can't remember who sings it. Oh God, I remembered the other day. How do I live without you? I want to know. Who sings it? I can't stop thinking about you. And I see you in my dreams. Do you see me too? Who sings that song? Leanne Rhymes. So, right. So your person is feeling, I don't want to say desperate, because in despair, that is something that does keep coming up. It was about the money. That's how the player got played. But they are fixing to come through. Right. I know what we have is rare and special. How do I live without you? Right. 1 to 5 days. Right, I'm going to see what I can get out of here. Right. How do I live without you? So I'm going to hold this up for a minute because I'm going to try and stay still because I need to get a screenshot. We will be together again, I promise. Oh. No weapon formed against the chosen one will prosper under God's protection. Anyway, I want to get another one because I want to get my new cards out. That keeps coming up. I can't stop thinking about you, so. Spell work involved. I want to open up, but I get so scared that you may reject me. Well, we keep getting there. Anyway, how do I live without you? Is the question, right? Because that's the song that I keep getting. They don't want to be without you anymore. Can we talk? Hi, Tanya. It's in there twice. Hi, Sam. Right, that's the, no weapon formed against me. Can't make that up. How come that's in there twice? Karmic contract. Right, I said to you that I'm going to tell you how you're going to know. Right, so here's the thing. I had this conversation earlier with somebody, right? And, well, a couple of people actually. So here's the thing, right? How do you know if that's really your person? How indeed? How are you going to know? Right, so if indeed you were dealing with a karmic contract, right, a karmic energy, here's the thing. After everything you've been through, and you've got this period of separation, and you've gotten to that point, it's one thing getting to a point of acceptance and saying, yes, okay, I accept that we might not be together. Oh, I love you too. I accept that we might not be together. and it might not be the right time for us, or it might not be right for us now. They've got lessons to learn. I've got growing to do. They've got growing to do. Healing, da 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 da. Right? But you're still open to exploring the connection. Should they have done their healing and some growing, and they have made the necessary changes, so that you can, in a healthy way, explore the connection. That's your person, right? However, trigger warning. If you've got to this point and there's been this long period of separation and you're like, no, they disgust me, I'm not interested, they can stay over there with their karmic situation, I don't want anything to do with them, I don't wish them anything good, they love and light, I hope they heal, but they can't never come near me, they can't. And the thought of them coming near you, touching you, kissing you, being in your space disgusts you, or just no, that was a karmic situation, right? Because this is the thing, if you've had this long period of separation, right, this is, you know, what I was saying to the person that I was speaking to earlier, if you've had, you know yourself, deep down within yourself, right, and we've all been there with our karmics, you know, that we've had in the past, that we've learned some very serious lessons from, right? After a period of time, the further away from them you get, the longer that you're away from them, right, then out of sight, out of mind. Absence does not make your heart grow fond. Bye-bye. I'm glad you've gone, right? You stop thinking about them, you don't care about them, you don't want them back in your life because it was toxic. It destroyed you or parts of you, you know, it was traumatic and all the rest of it. But, so you know that was karmic, yeah? And you can move on, you can move forward, you can visualize yourself as somebody else, you've been somebody else, it doesn't matter really, yeah? And the thought of you being with that person, it's just like, no, right? That's not your person. Oh, but the reader said he was not twin flame. That could have been your karmic counterparts. Because here's the thing, oh, but we showed up together as the king and queen of wands. We showed up together as the king and queen of cups, or whatever it was. If you didn't show up in a reading as the emperor and the empress, it's probably not the person. The emperor could have been your dad. Signifying your daddy issues. The empress could have been your mother, signifying your mother issues, or it could just been representing you in your divine feminine energy, right? If, however, I am going to say this, it doesn't necessarily mean it's this way all the time, right? Okay? This is just my take on it, and this is just where I'm going, what I've got from channeling and speaking to my people. Hi, Stephanie, welcome back. Right? If the thought of being around that particular person or with that particular person doesn't necessarily have to repulse you, but it's like, yeah, no, that's not for me. It's not your person. It's not. Because if it is your person, you will still, to a certain degree, be open to explore. I've got to stop playing there. You will, to a certain degree, still be open to exploring that connection. You will. Obviously, if they've grown and evolved. If they're not your person, then you're not going to want to be around them. So, anyway, your person, your actual person, because this is the thing, because not everybody's met their counterpart. So, this kind of energy could be, for some of you, right, this kind of energy is coming from past life energy, because you would have had a soul, you have a soul contract with your counterpart, you do, right? So this could be coming through from a past life, right? They promised that they would be with you again. Now, I don't know if I actually, because I got distracted. This is why I'm trying to change what I do so I don't get distracted. This is just Tibetan bowls to get rid of negative energy, right? So I can't get distracted. So I did start touching on this the other day, right? So say for argument's sake, you've not met your person, you don't know who they are, but you know that you've got a person, right? I did start talking about this the other day. You will always have known that you've got someone special that you're supposed to be with. You do. Because here's the thing. Every relationship that you've had until you encountered your counterpart, you would have known had an expiration date. You would have always known, this is not the person for me. I wonder how it's going to end. Because every relationship I've ever been in has been like that. I wonder how this is going to end. I wonder how long this is going to last. Because I've always known that's not my person. I've been dreaming about my person since the beginning of 2016, but never shown their face. Never shown their face. And I remember actually saying to my sister, she's like, who is it then? I said, I don't know, I never see his face. I said, but no, that's my person. I like, well, what are you doing? What's going on? I was like, nothing. We just sat on the sofa watching the telly, having a cuddle. Nothing exciting. But this person is my home. That's who I'm supposed to be with. That's how I feel like I'm at home with this person. This is my person. That's my man. Alright? Never see the face. Alright? But I know that it's familiar energy. Right? And then, so this is the thing. Every relationship I've ever had, it's always been, well, how's that going to end then? What are they going to do to make me not want to be with me? And I know all of you out there, you divine beings, right, that have a counterpart, a divine counterpart, you know, a God-ordained spouse, you or every single one of you that have got a God-ordained spouse know what I'm talking about. I know you know. You know that every relationship you've been in up until you met your person, right, it was just a training ground. Because that wasn't your person. That's why. Yeah? Something's not right, but you keep going, and it's not for me. Right? You know. I know you know. And then you meet. See, some of you haven't met them, but you know, you promised each other in your past lives. And some of you will be thinking about who this person is, who it's supposed to be. Well, not supposed to be, but who it could be. Or just thinking about that energy, because you can feel the energy. Like, I knew I was going to meet somebody, like when I met my catalyst counterpart. I knew I was going to meet someone. I could feel it in my energies, in my waters, so to speak, yeah? And I started this new job, and I was like, oh, am I going to meet him at work? Am I going to meet him here? Am I going to meet him there? And it was just random. I'm not even going to get into how I met him, but like, I knew it was coming. So it was just constantly on my mind, like someone was coming into my frequency. So that could be your counterpart knowing that they're going to meet you, and that could be you knowing that you're going to meet your counterpart. But for some of you, it's going to be that person that you're in separation from. Now, for those of you that are in separation from somebody, they want to open up, but they get scared that you may reject them. Because there's been spell work involved. There has. Just went to pick up my kipper deck and look who's showing their face. Nose is going. 15 minutes in, look, she's already showing her face. That mature woman. Just been done talking about mother issues. But your main male's coming in. Right. So this is the challenge. This has been the challenge, right? Because I've spoken to a couple of people today. I've spoken to a couple of people today who, that's your person right now in despair. I've spoken to a couple of people today who can't, well, it's not that they can't get their head around the spell work, but they're like, why? Why has this happened? Why has this been like this? Da 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 da. I'll tell you why. Shall I? Because, wait for it, you've been dealing with a top tier narcissist. And if they hadn't encountered an unhinged karmic energy, they wasn't going to learn their lessons. They would have dipped in and out, in and out, in and out of your life, leaving you like this, in despair. Your ancestors and spirits said, we're not going to have that. You're going to learn today. You're going to learn today, son. Right? So, they went off, they got themselves, like, what was that one the other day? The player got played. The player got played. So, that's why. Now, they wouldn't have got stuck there in that situation, right? Like that, and ended up getting rinsed if spell work hadn't been involved. I mean, just to begin with, that would have been manipulation, as we talked about. No, knock on. But see, look, you're held in high honour, and with you comes their great fortune, but with their karmic comes despair. But they needed to learn. Be expecting a message. Why? Because they can't stop thinking about you. I'm going to get those other cards out in a minute, and I want to get these new ones out. Message of concern. Right? Because, I forgot. This is what I was going to say. This is what come on the bottom ends of what I was picking up the other day, but I left it alone because I was like, every time I came to do the update in regards to the mother issues and stuff, something happens and I wasn't able to come online. Message of concern. Incoming in not so much for you, but this is for your person. Incoming threats of blackmail. Right. Now, I don't know if I brought this up the other day, right? Because these karmic energies, completely loco. Here she is again. I'm telling you, right, for the majority of you, your person's got some serious mother issues. Serious mother issues. And that woman, even if it's not their mother, even if it's just somebody that's in a maternal position in their life, but it's close enough to them to affect the way they think and how they feel, right? Well, thoughts lead to feelings, right? To affect them on a mental level, to make them feel like this little boy in poverty, like they've got nothing. That is spell work, right? But it has been coming up that it's not just one person. Let me get this other deck out. I'm telling you, it got deep earlier. It got deep. Right. I want to know what's going on here. Some of them have been up to no good that's going to leave them in this energy, right? But they're coming towards you because they want to be your main male. Look, that's why they can't stop thinking about you, because they want to be the main feature in your life. They want to be your lover. Be careful out there. Make them prove it. They've got a whole community behind them. I want to open up, but I get scared you may reject me. What have they been doing in that community with those false people? Sudden wealth. Trying to get sudden wealth, but now they're concerned. Because it is the 33rd degree Mason. Because your person chose their pathway towards you. That's why. Right. Let's get a couple of cards from my new deck. And then we're going to get right into it. Right. Look. Your person knows, right, and not necessarily in a money way, but you is where their great fortune lies. Because the thing is, when the counterparts come together, right, this is the thing, when the counterparts come together, it activates a lot of different things. So this great fortune and that sudden wealth, I've been saying this for months now. I'm going to have to go in and dig up that video, right, from back in February, yeah? This one out here was trying to rob her child's house because she wanted the gifts. She wanted the spiritual inheritance. She wanted the sudden wealth that the ancestors were trying to bestow. Look, alone. Alone in the world. Cool in the storm. Anyway, fragmentation. Look, this here, what I'm getting from this is the energy that your person was in when you first was dealing with them. They were just giving you bits and pieces of themselves, and they were giving the rest of it to somebody else, or this community and this false person. Fragmentation, because it's bits and pieces, isn't it? Fragmented. That's their psyche, because what this person out here, and quite possibly this person out here, were perpetrating on them since they were like that. Because to tell you what, hi Manji, the other day I was doing a reading and it come through with this card that this is how the person feels, right? The counterpart of the person that I was talking to, this is how the person feels in poverty. Like, that's the inner child, empty. Not alone. Yeah, empty and alone in poverty. They feel like they have nothing. They feel like they've got nothing because it's all been taken from them. Left them fragmented. This is the thing. In that video that I did a few months ago, right? This is the thing. Don't really want to get into it, but I've got no choice. SRA. Satanic ritual abuse. Leaves a child fragmented. It does. Your person's obsessed with you, right? They're obsessed with how they're going to get back to you. But the karmic energy is obsessed with them, right? Naked before the stars. Naked before the stars. Colourless angel. They feel like they've got nothing left, right? Naked before the stars. I'm going to get the book out for that. Colourless angel. Do you know what I get from that? That's them been drained. Someone's been trying to drain them of their divinity. This one out here, with this one out here, because it has been coming through that like a mother or like a false person and a matriarch, or like a sorceress, a dark witch and a high priestess, right? Spell work involved, don't forget. Dark witch, high priestess have been trying to drain your person, because your person is your counterpart. You're an earth angel, your person's an angel, because that's why you're counterparts, because you're two halves of the same coin, right? Colourless angel, what I'm getting is they're drained, right? I want to see this naked before the stars. My glasses because it's small. Serious ish out here. Under the lights of a million artificial stars. It's almost like she's offering herself up. Do we see something we like, or do we see something we dislike, something we care, something we are a slave of? So, like offering themselves up. Again, I don't like it. To the eyes of people loving us, I wonder what feelings the words curvy, cute, chubby, fat, rounded arouse within us. We should learn to not blush and stand proudly. Okay. So, accepting our own beauty in size, colour, age and fat, right? Okay. So what that's saying is, yeah, reveal yourself. Naked before the stars being revealed. What have I been saying all this time? For the last, I don't know, 6 weeks, maybe longer. Come clean or be exposed. So it's a choice. Are you going to choose to come clean, or are you going to allow yourself to be exposed? I keep telling you about that incoming threats of blackmail, and it keeps coming up. It keeps coming up. And let's have a look at that colourless angel just quickly. Let me see. It is better not to feel rather than feel in pain. Yeah, drained. Dark horse. Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, behind the wings of smoke and bones growl, disappear. Colourless angel. To me, what I'm getting from that is they're drained. Drained. Because of these creatures out here. I haven't done a dark quarter for ages. And if they don't pick up their backside, yeah, and stop dragging their heels, they're fated. They believe that they're fated to suffer. They don't have to take that apple. They don't have to stay in that situation. That's why they're trying to get out of it. That's why they've chosen their pathway. That's why they want to come towards you and court you. Yeah? Look, they're going to work hard. Oh, it's getting juicy down here. They're going to work hard to come towards you because this is what they want. Union. An official union. Right? Well, I don't want to use those cards. That's for a different deck. That's for a different reading. This is quite sad, really. Colourless angel. Feeling drained and depleted. Yeah? These people out here have been out here trying to steal their divinity, create pain, emptiness, right? And this is them, and the message in the book is saying about, like, feel proud of yourself, the skin that you're in, yeah? Come clean or be exposed. Stand proudly in your skin, yeah? Don't allow anybody else to come along make you feel like that, empty and depleted. Because here's the thing, you're not fated to suffer any more than your counterpart is. You're not. You are fated to learn lessons, to grow, learn, and evolve. However, and the thing is, I can hear it now. Well, why do I have to keep going through it? Because you don't learn your lessons. That's why. Why does it always happen to me? Did you learn the last time? Oh, it's like my life is on repeat because you keep doing the same thing. It's like when you try to talk to, when I try to talk to somebody that's dealing with somebody that likes to do the Casper, the Cupid, and then the Casper. It's a game. Oh well, I'm just gonna talk to them quickly because I need to know this. Stop it! I blocked him for a couple of days. That'll teach him. I'm going to unblock them now. They haven't messaged me for a week because you're playing games. The game. Why does this keep happening? Because you keep letting it. You're not fated to suffer. Learn the lesson. It's the Five of Cups energy. Take the lesson and leave the pain behind. But if you think you're going to outsmart the universe, your ancestors and gods, you're going to lose every time. Because you're not learning. What's the definition of crazy? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Oh yeah, but it happens with everyone I'm with. That's because you're encountering the same energy over and over and over again. You're not learning the lesson. It's not rocket science. It's not. And if you think you can play the same game with a different person and get different results, then you will be fated to suffer. But here's the thing, that's at your own hands. You can't blame God. It's like, look, hiding your true self. That's your person hiding their true self. And this is some of you going round and round in circles, expecting different results. Stop playing games, learn your lessons, keep it moving. This is some of you, for some of you, this is your person. Feeling like they're stuck and trapped in that situation. All right, Tanya, go living it up in the Caribbean, my love. I'll catch up with you soon, my girl. Have a lovely time, beautiful. Right, this is your person right now, yeah? I want to open up, but I get scared you may reject me, right? And this is why they feel like they're fated to suffer, right? Because they're trying to get away from a community of fake people. Fake people. Speak to you soon, beautiful. Okay? It's being led by somebody in high standing that's concerned. My man looks like he's got a nasty cough. But there's a mature woman up there as well. Right. So while they're still in that kind of headspace, feeling like they're fated to suffer, they're very scared to reveal their true selves. Right? And there's you out here, queen of your world. That's you. That's them. That's that karmic. Blinded to the pain. Out for revenge. That's why there's this looming threat of blackmail. Here's the thing. I told you this the other day. There are masculines out there. Envious gluttony. Envious gluttony. That is the karmic energy, that is. And is this me? Again, is this the life that I'm supposed to live? Trying to be someone else, right? That's that karmic energy. We're gonna have to get into the karmics, right? So I'll put those away over there, otherwise it's gonna get too deep, right? They're jealous of you and what you've got. This is that karmic energy, right? This is on that spell work, yeah? They're out for revenge. So they don't, listen, they literally don't care if they keep getting hurt over and over and over again. Yeah, fated to suffer. They will take whatever they can get as long as they win, as long as you don't win, right? Clowns, yeah? They can't accept who they are. Is this me? They can't accept that they are the karmic energy for your person. They can't. So I'm going to get my other deck out. This is you, chilling. You're the queen of your world. Your person needs to come and reveal themselves. Look. Hide, because they're hiding their true self from you. Well, they think they are. Your high priestess. That's the thing as well, right? Because this keeps coming up about this revenge, blackmail, and I kept having those dreams a few weeks ago that where the masculines need to come clean or they're going to be exposed. Now, when I tell you I've been speaking to divine feminines and they're like, oh, this come up and I found out this and so and so told me that, or I come across this and blah blah blah, and it's all things that had their counterparts told them, they would have been like, okay, yeah, I'm not particularly happy about that, but you know what, babe, let's try and work our way through this. Yeah, had they have come clean and been honest, that would have been the case. But because they had to find out through other means, they're like, no. Because this is the thing, this is what I've been saying. If your counterpart allows a third party to come along and tell you, what's been going on in the background or put their spin on it, you ain't gonna like it. Look, your person can't stop thinking about you and they want to close out their karmic cycles. That's the World card and that's the Six of Cups. But here's the thing, this is what your person's been doing. This is my Phantom Wise Tarot deck. It's very, I like it for like karmic situations. I'm not going to use the supernatural deck that's been used a few times the last week or so, right? If you look here, I don't know if you can see because this ring light. This guy out here, he's having a tea party with a bunch of rabbits. Now in this deck, the full card, right, is like Alice. There's a cat behind her and a rabbit going down the hole in the tree, right? So it's like Alice in Wonderland. So this is like the mad hat. He hasn't got a hat on, obviously, but it's like the mad hat. Losing it. Right? Look. Let's just say that's Alice. That's the tree of life, yeah? As above, so below. My girl has got to the end of that cycle, yeah? Because the World card is the completion point of the, yeah? And look, there's a little rabbit. Little rabbit behind her. So that's her gone through her journey through Wonderland, right? I should get that deck, actually. I reckon that would be quite an interesting deck, because I'm pretty sure there is one. Anyway. Right? So they're ending that cycle. As above, so below. Right? She followed that rabbit all the way round, and she's come to the end of that cycle now, yeah? Right. Closing that karmic cycle out. There's that Ten of Pentacles. And as I see earlier, because I used this deck earlier, right? Look. That dog... Right, that dog looks like he's looking up properly, and that, I don't know if you can see it on Facebook, that dog looks like he's just looking up properly, and this one here looks like he's got his head slightly down, like he's embarrassed or he's ashamed. Right? Yeah? So, this is the Ten of Pentacles, and this just landed on that spell work. So again, it comes back to what we were saying the other day. It was about the money. Keep seeing its mug. So look, right? I'm telling you, it had something to do with either your counterpart's mother or their their karmic's mother, right? Or somebody in that kind of position. Could be a high priestess, but we'll get into it. We'll see what comes up, yeah? But here's the thing, yeah? Trying to steal the inheritance. That's what the spell work was about. Someone's facing judgment, right? A man and a woman, right? So that could be the heads of a group, the community. Look, man and a woman and a child. So this could have been a community of people, could have been your person's family, could have been the family of the karmic, the third party, could be a group of people, right, run by two older people, a mature man, a mature woman, and your person's like that in that childlike energy, immature. Take it as it resonates, right? But they're facing judgment, whoever they are. I mean, this could even be your person and the karmic, the third party, because like I explained to you the other day, not everybody's going to agree with me, but this is my take on it. If you are divine counterparts and that's your God-ordained spouse, the person that God said you're supposed to be with, your twin soul, your whoever you say it, right? Whoever else they get involved with is a karmic soul contract that they have to sort out. Right? That's just my take on it. Because if you're not with the person that God said you're supposed to be with, anybody else is to learn lessons with. Anyway, so they could have been up to no good. They could have been up to criminal activities because of this group. Like I said, that person, look, and even in there's a man and a woman, right? Your person could have been lured in by these two fake people, one of each. Take it as it resonates. But there's a man and a woman in there, there's a man and a woman in there, and there's a man and a woman front and centre there, right? So they could have been up to no good, running around doing criminal stuff, and they've been caught out because of these fake people, chucked them under the bus, right? And now they're facing judgment. This could be spiritual court, or it could be actual court. And maybe they're getting sued for something, and that's why that Ten of Pentacles there is with the spell work. But here's the Judgment card. So they could actually literally be in court, but I kind of feel like it's spiritual. It's a spiritual thing as well, because they're learning their lessons. The Judgment card is about reflecting on what you've done, on your deeds, right? It's about learning your lessons. Because in a traditional deck, it's like you've got the angel blowing the horn, waking people up, and people are like, it's like they're listening to what the angel's got to say. Like I said in my double major arcana deck, in the second of the Judgment card, the angel's flying away and everybody's like walking off, like a way to go and start their life, but it's like groups of families, right? So people have listened to the sermon and they're like, right, I know what I've got to do now. This is the way we should live. This is the philosophies that we should live by, right? Let's take this way of thinking and expand on that and try to live a better life, right? So that's the Judgment card. That's your person realizing, nah. See, you're in this energy. Ain't nobody gonna rule my world but me, because you're held in high honor. And your person also knows that with you comes great fortune, happiness, and abundance of love. Right? None of this despair, poverty, hard work, toil and labor, but they're gonna work hard to be with you. Yeah, they are, because they're gonna work hard to be the main male in your life. Doesn't necessarily have to be a man. Just going to do flowing energy right now, right? But the thing is, they got themselves caught up with a karmic with some low self-esteem that doesn't care how they're treated because they're blinded to the pain, right? Now they're out for revenge and envious gluttony. They don't give two shits They're jealous of the divine feminine and everything the divine feminine can generate and bring into her life, right? Or his or her life, it doesn't matter, right? And they're greedy. And this was the problem, right? They took it too far. They tried to take it above and beyond, right? Because we know they've been sending out death spells, alignment magic, stuff that's been backfiring. And they tried to take everything from your person, yeah, and leave them with nothing. They wanted to leave your person like this. They was like, well, no, you're not taking that. I've worked too hard for all of this. They want that. So it's not just, so it, you know, could be the group of people, could be the person that your person got themselves involved with that lured them into that group, could be your person's mother, could be the third party's mother. Take it as it resonates. But whoever it was, they wanted their divine inheritance, their legacy. They wanted to take that from them, right? So now your person's reflecting, and while they're reflecting, they're getting in that darn boat coming towards you. They want that marriage. That's a wedding cake. They want stability. They want happiness. They want success in their life, and they want a firm foundation, because that, at the very best, was built on stones, rock is it was rocky at the best of times, because there was nothing solid. That's temperance. Everything's all about divine timing, and that's an earth angel. That's you. You out here doing God's work. You went off and you did what you had to do, and you went off and you healed, right? And your person's out here regretting not paying you any attention, not properly, not taking you seriously. But here's the thing. Deep down inside, your person always knew you were different. Always. See, here, look, sat there in regret. That's that 5 of Cups that I just said to you about. Take the lessons, leave the pain behind, right? 3 Cups. Now, here's the thing, right, in this deck. I don't know if it'll come up. But the 3 of Cups, right, it's 3 females skipping around. When I was doing a reading earlier, it came up, and I was like, yeah, that's like 3 different feminine energies, yeah? Queen of Cups and the Lovers. This Queen of Cups was an emotionally manipulative feminine energy, right? That put your person in a position where they had to choose between you and them. And because they made life easy for them, they were very emotionally manipulative. Come over here. You can have what you want. Don't bother going over there. They'll make you take responsibility for your disgusting, despicable behaviours. I'll let you do what you like. So your person went and followed the path of least resistance and got sucked dry, colourless angel. Right? But here, look, that's the 8 of Cups. They don't care anymore. They're done with that. They're taking the path that they need to take. And they are ascending. I can't, hang on. Okay, let's take that one. Your person's going up. They're ascending, right? And do you know what's at the top of them stairs? 2 Cups. That's a reunion card. That's a spiritual union card, because they're done. They're done with that. Because there's nothing but emptiness at the bottom of those stairs. Nothing. There's the Knight of Wands. That's that community side. There's that tower. What was it I said? Did I say this earlier? That tower moment's going to hit, and that's going to be them. Death card. Look, you can't make it up. That tower moment. And it doesn't need to be a major disruption, just enough to make them realise, I can't do this anymore. So like I said to you not so long ago, I had the perfect opportunity to leave a job that I wasn't happy doing anymore, right? And I didn't. I didn't take that nice little time to go now. Didn't take it. I had to wait until something more disruptive happened. And then it was, I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. Right? Your person's already had that time to leave that now. They've already had it. So now, see this, right? See this here? Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, look. That's 5 to 2 in the morning, and then round the side there, that's exactly midnight. So that's 15. No, it's 1:55. So 15th of the 5th. So something could have happened on the 15th of May. Doesn't necessarily have to have happened on the 15th of May. Take it as it resonates. But something could have, and this is the number 16, the Tower card, right? So something could have happened on the 15th or the 16th of May, because it's 1:55, yeah? Because that's night time. You can see that that's night time. And right on the side there, that's midnight. So something happened on the 15th or the 16th of May. Don't normally do dates, but we're just going to go with it for a minute, right? To cause a reset. To cause a reset, yeah? It was only like a week, 10 days, 11 days ago, right? That caused an ending. That's number 15. Number 15. No, it's number 13. No, because the devil's number 15, isn't it? That's number 13. So maybe something happened on the 13th. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Doesn't necessarily have to be that way, right? Yeah, look. Behind that Tower card was the 10 of Cups. Now look how shaky that is. Right, that's a rabbit. That's that rabbit again, yeah? On a stack of books. It's not necessarily stable, is it? And those all it's going to take is that rabbit to make one wrong move, and that's all going to come crashing down. That's not a stable 10 of Cups. It's not. And there's the Queen of Swords. That is that one out here, right? Behind that Queen of Cups. Well, not behind that Queen of Cups, but that's that one out here. Because that's behind the Death card, right? That's who your person's ended something with. Someone out here who thought they had everything in the bag, so to speak. That's the turn of phrase I'm getting. She doesn't even have her sword up. She thinks everything's all tickety-boo. Let's see, Wagwan. 3 of Pentacles. Out here collaborating with the wrong people. Fake people, false people, people that leave them a colourless angel, depleted. Can't make it up. High Priestess just come out the bottom with the 2 of Wands. This High Priestess was out here, right? Your person wasn't trusting their instincts. They wasn't trusting their intuition. Why? Because there was a High Priestess out here perpetrating some damn spell work on them. Trying to make this... Because what have I told you before about cats and dogs? Cats are the narcissists and the dogs are the empaths, right? Trying to make this narcissist choose the wrong path. Because look, this one here veers off into another direction anyway, right? High Priestess, there she is. Collaborating. Right, but your person's in the light now, and they're standing their ground, and they've got their defences up. This card came out earlier, right? Look at this. Can't make this up. This, here we go. This is that community of people, right? Now stay with me here. That's your person, or that was your person. It's a pinata, black cat. That's the narcissist, right? The person with narcissistic tendencies, should I say. Right? That's a female there with 2 sticks, right? She's going in twice as hard, yeah? 2 masculine energies. Now, here's the thing, right? That could be, that's a feminine energy right there that's going in and hitting it up twice as hard. And that's 2 masculine energies, and then that's another stick that's just spare, right? So a minimum of 3 people were perpetrating some form of spell work. So let's just say, because this is the 5 of Wands, let's just say that that's 3 people that were perpetrating some form of spell work upon your person. Beating them into submission. Spiritually, emotionally, mentally, take it as it resonates. But your person, look, can't make it up, has been enlightened as to who their empress is. And they want to come and start something new with this empress. They want to birth something new, because this is what she's pregnant in. No, not every empress in every deck is pregnant, but this one here is. He or she, your masculine and your counterpart, that's the sun, is fully enlightened as to who their empress is. They are. They're coming on in. That's the Page of Pentacles, right? And they're ready, willing and able now to learn about how to love you properly. No more breadcrumbing. No. But they don't feel like they've got much to offer. So they're going to come in with a small but stable offer. With a view, you cannot make this up, with a view to building these 10 cups with you, because they see you as their happy, look, the sun with the empress, they see you as their happy ever after, right? Their happy family, their emotional fulfilling life, their emotionally fulfilling life, right? Because you're their destined path. That's the Wheel of Fortune. No more burdens. 10-10. No more burdens, no more stress, no more responsibilities that aren't theirs to carry. Because they want to be the King of Pentacles. This is the thing. This is what they feel they've got to offer. Just a small offering, but this is what they're sitting on top of. Once they become fully in their divinity. Yeah, it is. I'm sure we've been through this before. I don't know. It's probably on the dark corner. 8 of Pentacles, the Moon card, the Ace of Wands. Right. They want to work hard after coming forward and revealing to you the truth of what's been done in the dark. Because for some of you, your person might be having to, go to court, actual 3D muggle court. So, but for others of you, this is divine judgment, this is spiritual judgment, this is spiritual court. They might be put on a timeout. Is the hermit out? I don't think the hermit's out. No, not yet. But here's the thing. It's like in Charmed, right? Because the thing is, your person wants a brand new passionate beginning with you, but they're not going to be able to have that brand new passionate beginning with you until they come and reveal the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth about what's been done in the dark, right? And also as well, they need to trust their intuition because they're being led towards you and they want to work on this partnership with you. But they've got to tell you what they've been doing in the dark, right? So that they can generate the opportunity to have this brand new passionate beginning with you. But here's the thing. Some of them might be, because the Judgment card keeps coming up and I keep seeing this adjudication, right? Here's the thing. Because I'm telling you, these karmic energies out here, I will tell them. Maybe that button it message, that was for me. Just shut my big mouth. Can't stop, won't stop. Anyway, these keep drawing my attention. So they might be put on a timeout while they get right, while they recover from what they've been experiencing. Just picked up the deck. I'm trying to pick up the deck. Like, there's the Justice card was left at the bottom of the table. That's that 10 of Swords. Lies, cheating, manipulation, backstabbing, illegal activities, addictions. These are all shown by the 10 of Swords. Right? Justice is about to be served on this connection. There's that 6 of Cups again. So your past person, your person that you have a past with, has done all these things to you behind your back, and that's what this karmic energy wants to come and or has been threatening to come and tell you. Yeah, because like incoming threats of blackmail. I wrote that down Tuesday, I think. What's today? Friday. I wrote that down on Tuesday. I've been trying to come out here to do this since Tuesday. But it's something that come up a little while back. About, tell them what? I've been telling you guys this for months. Don't let nobody have anything on you. No one. There's Knight of Pentacles. slowly making their way towards you. I keep telling you, all they want to do is reach out and talk to you, but because of the way things have gone, the way things have ended in the past, I don't know what the last conversation was or what they've done, under the influence of this spell work, right? But they are coming away from this energy, like I said, the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Cups even. Look, coming away from that, they're ascending their spiritual journey towards you. The Earth Angel. After all of this sort of stuff has been perpetrated upon them, these are the lessons that they needed to learn that they weren't learning. This is the thing. This is why they ended up in the situation that they did with these people that were either top tier narcs, the same as they were, or sociopaths. Either way, I'm telling you now, this community of people that they got themselves all involved with perpetrated a lot of ish upon them. Take the lessons, leave the pain. But they stuck around a little bit too long, thinking that they could dip in and out whenever they felt like it, and then they got overwhelmed and overloaded and weighed down by these burdens and responsibilities that weren't theirs to carry. There's the 8 of Swords. I didn't even see that there. And I was saying that with the 8 of Wands, but the 8 of Cups. That's the 8 of Swords. They got themselves seemingly trapped in a situation. Blindly. Because they were emotionally manipulated into working and collaborating with the wrong people. And because they did. I said this the other day when I did that. Can't remember what I called that video. When I done that video, the player got played. They didn't have their defences up. That's the thing. It's like the King of Swords in this deck. The King and the Queen of Swords in most decks, have their swords up. Defense. They are ready to fight for themselves, to protect themselves. But in this deck, they've got their swords down. They're chilling because they think they got this. Man, there's that Fool card. That's why they didn't have their defences up. That's why they didn't stand their ground, because they fell down that flipping rabbit hole, and they had to be shown what a fool they were. They did. Is what it is. Why did they have to go through it? Because they wouldn't have learnt any other way. They wouldn't have. It's like, the only way somebody gets humbled is when they lose everything. And if they live through their ego and pride, and led by material things, right? They'll be lured in, all the glitters and all that. They'll be lured in, and bam! That's what I said the other day. Got ya. They'll be lured in and drained. Drained of everything. That's an empty angel. Colourless angel is an empty angel. Now they're just waiting for the right time. Because that's the 3 of Wands. Because this is the thing. That's that 5 of Swords. 5s bring about changes, right? They're out here and they have got to be as sneaky and as manipulative as those people down there. They're down there by the shore. This one out here is like, I've got these 3 swords. I wonder if I can get away with the others. They've been lied to. They've been cheated on. They've been treated. They've been mistreated. Right? The thing is with the 5 of Swords, I always see that one as the subtle saboteur. You know, them sneaky people. The 7 of Swords is the upper level agents of darkness, right? The 5 of Swords is manipulative. Because those 2 people down there, they think it's safe to leave this person up here with the swords, right? Oh, they'll look after him. Because they don't think for 1 second that this person, right, that this person will run off with their stuff. That's why they feel free to go down there by the shore and enjoy the sea, right? But here's the thing, that's your person. Your person's like, I'm leaving, I'm going to take what I can and I'm going. Same as the Seven of Swords. Told you, some of these masculines, counterparts, what they're going to do is a midnight flip. Set their whole life up somewhere else and just go. When they're not looking. Because your person knows that they're supposed to be a divine masculine, so they're closing out them karmic cycles. Because they got held up for a little while, yeah, by a magician, like, because that person looks like a magician, yeah. They got held up and they got held back for a little while because they were manipulated, right? They got trapped. But it was just a temporary pause in action. Now they see the truth. Now they see the light. There's that flipping Queen of Swords again. Not defensive at all. There's that Hierophant. Maybe your person's getting some counselling. Because maybe that's what they realised. Maybe when they took their time, maybe while they were being held back by these manipulative people, right, because that's a magician, right? Maybe while they was being held back by these manipulative people, right, that think they've done enough to keep this person stuck here with them, yeah? Maybe your person's like, they're no longer confused. They're going to go and seek some form of counselling, because the Hierophant is a spiritual counsellor, right? I mean, could be the head of a group that goes alongside with that high priestess, perpetrating spell work and all kinds of nonsense upon people. Maybe actually, we see it the other day, this person's been giving your person the wrong advice to keep them confused, to keep them stuck, right? It's two birds going in two opposite directions, swords are crossing. That's mental conflict. This person has been advising your person to keep them in mental conflict, to try and keep them stuck. But your person has sought enlightenment. So maybe they have gone outside of that group to communicate with somebody else, to give them, to help make them feel a little bit more stable. Because that's the Two of Pentacles. That's about juggling, things being out of balance. Your person wants things to be balanced again. But expect some communication, because your person's been getting the signs. They know who you are. They know who you are. They've been getting the signs. Look, those wands are coming from heaven. I'm pretty sure like the Eight of Wands is like ruled by Sagittarius. So that would make sense, because that's Cupid. But yeah, communication, travel, fast movement, things moving at a fast pace. There's going to be some fast changes around here. It is. The person's had enough of this energy. Just get a couple more, because otherwise the whole deck will be out. And then I might get that double major arcana deck out. That's too many. Look, the Star card and the Three of Swords, right? Your person's been at the very least disappointed in themselves and heartbroken that they ever made those silly choices, but they've been under spell work. Actually, they're disappointed and heartbroken that they drank the Kool-Aid, because those cups are empty. Now they're ready to heal from this disappointment, upset, heartache, because they see you as their wish fulfillment. You do. You're the star in their life and all their fantasies. The Four of Pentacles, yeah, look, they're up at night, all night, every night, thinking about you, thinking about ways to come towards you, thinking about what they're going to say, how they're going to come forward, when they should do it, when's the right time, all the signs that they're seeing. They know it's the right thing to do, because they know that you are their counterpart. Where is she? Where my lady at? There she is. Right? Because as much as they were holding back, as much as they were held back, they never let go. of you or how they felt about you. Not really. They just thought they could put you on hold while they were strung up. 'Cause that's what they were. They were strung up. Look, where are they? If you guys can see a stay stick. Where's their pinata? Look. That's them being held up by those karmic energies. I'm gonna put this thing. Huh? That's them now. Shouldn't have drank the Kool-Aid. No, shouldn't have. But they would never have learnt their lessons otherwise. They wouldn't have. They had to go through that. They had to be with an unhinged karmic energy because nothing else was going to work. Why did I have to experience that? Because you wasn't going to learn the lessons either. Devil's at the bottom of the deck. Oh, I just did a big boo-boo. The devil, the Three of Cups, and I said this to you, right? Look, there's that Five of Cups, and I left it out. Well, I don't know why I left it out, because look. And the Magician. There you go. The devil sent in these karmic energies, these agents of darkness to perpetrate magic upon your person, to leave them in despair and regret and sorrow. Because that's it. If your person's in despair, regret and sorrow, it's easier for the devil to get in there. People are scared, they're upset, they're disappointed, they're in their low vibrational energy then. So it's easier for people to come on in and emotionally manipulate them. Here's the thing. These witches were out here celebrating confusion, binding, love spells, yeah? That's your person sat there. What have I done? Why did I drink that? Because those glasses are full. Those ones are empty. They're in despair. I mean, those ones up there are empty, but that's because your person drained them. Why? Because you had a desperate little karmic out here that was desperate for you, desperate to get revenge. They're desperate to get revenge, blinded to the pain, allowed your person to treat them like a mug, right? Because they didn't really know who they were. They just wanted to be someone different, and they thought being with your person was going to give them that. They was going to get to steal this divine inheritance by being with your person. That ain't the case, because they were jealous of you and your spiritual ranking and your standing. Because you're held in high honour, and with you comes great fortune, because you're the queen of your world. They were barely queen of the garbage. Right. Let's get some of that double major arcana. Let's have a look. Is this me? I want to know about this revenge. I want to know. Blind justice. Revenge. Well, your ancestors are going to be sending some of that energy back towards them. That's what justice is. And they're going to do. Because this is the second. Because she's up with her with the blindfold on, right? It is the joke. It's like it's all right. It's what they're saying. It's all right. I could do this with my eyes closed. That's your ancestors returning the favour to this clown out here. Right, look. And this is like the temperance card. This angel's chilling, just looking up. Like, I've transformed. I'm good out here. Good. I'm balanced. I'm calm. I've got everything under control. I can enjoy my time and my space. Your ancestors are like, It's all right, we got this. We can do this with our eyes closed. But while they had your person held back and held up, they were being enlightened. They were. Yes, they took a time out from their spiritual journey, but that's because they got caught up with these false people, this community of people. You was out here gaining your wisdoms and unlocking your wisdoms, I should say, in your high priestess energy. Eyes and ears open, mouth shut, moving in silence. Probably because you cut your person off and went off to mind your own business. Look, back to that again. Chilling. You grew and evolved. Hi, Emma. You grew and evolved and ascended. That's you now, Earth Angel, all out here, calm, collected, chilling. See, look, constantly keeps coming up. Right, let's have a look. Let's get into it. This revenge. What does this... No, I'm just going to get... That's that... Look, that's that little devil, right? And that's those two demons. And that's a masculine and a feminine energy there, right? Yeah. That's your person. Rinsed out. That was them, look, when they thought they'd caught your person. Oh, look at us, we're winning. We've caught them off guard. That was your person, and they realised. Because your person was out here not paying attention. That's how they caught them off guard. Why does this person want revenge? Because your person's fully enlightened now. They're enlightened and they're healing their wounded inner child. That's why this person wants revenge. Because the person's enlightened now. But we see that earlier. And your person's healing. Again, we see that already. That's why they want revenge. How could this happen? 23. Look, there's that judgment card that I was saying to you about the second, yeah? These people have had their sermon, they've been downloaded with they've received the information that they needed to be to raise their level of consciousness, and now they're going off to live their lives, right? To see if they can actually live their lives now they've been enlightened, right? That's your person. Why? Because it's their destined path, and the wheel is turning in their favour now, right? After a temporary pause in action. Because here's the thing. This is what I've told you before about this card, right? They've had to get up and they're looking, how can I get moving again? You've got to deal with the beast within. These two out here thought they had it tamed. They thought they had it under control, but they didn't. This one out here got out here, closed out this karmic cycle and said enough's enough. They dealt with the beast within. Because they're walking their destined path. They're walking their destined path. They're enlightened now. Right? They're walking their destined path. They're healing, and they're enlightened. Because they're working on their wounded inner child. That's why. That's why. You can't make it up. The death card's at the bottom of the deck. Spiritual transformation. They're growing and evolving. Like, they've listened to what the angels got to say, and they're going to go forth and see if they can actually do it. Now that they've changed. Now that they've closed out their karmic cycles. Now that they've addressed their wounded inner child. They're on the way to healing. Yes, they are. Revenge. Blinded to the pain. They want revenge on the Empress. because the Emperor is enlightened to who the Empress is. And here, look, here's the thing. The Nine of Cups is behind the Empress, who is fully in her divinity, because as another reader pointed out that I never really noticed before, she's got her wings. She's done her work. There's the Nine of Cups, the Emperor's wish fulfillment. Behind this Emperor is the Four of Cups. This Emperor is worried that if they don't continue to do the work and actually step into their divinity, they're going to miss out on this opportunity that God's given them. Blessing from God or a lesson from the devil. Where did they go? They went there playing with the devil, being a little devil. And they got outsmarted by a bunch of demons. They did. Look. And that's behind the Four of Cups, right? And I noticed this earlier, never noticed this before. Out for revenge. This karmic energy, look at it, it's a dark creature. A dark creature wants revenge. Is this me? Wanted to change their life, wanted to change who they were inside by taking up with this masculine. Right? This is them trying to send out this magic to make you and your person, to end the connection. This is what they're trying to do. You can't end a divine connection. Your counterpart would have to do some serious-ish to render the contract null and void. Delays might occur. Temporary pause in actions might occur. You can't end that. You can't end a divine connection. No, a third party can't do that, right? That's a masculine, that's a feminine head, and that's a masculine head. That person wanted to end this divine connection. They can't. They only ended up ending their self. Because your person has literally chosen that they know who they want to work with, and that's you, because you're their wish fulfillment. 10 of Cups. They want to come and collaborate with you, team up with you, so that they could get their happy ever after, emotionally fulfilled, instead of feeling emotionally defeated and depleted all the time. Constantly trying to prove this, constantly trying to win that argument, trying to get over on them. You look, that's a feminine energy, the Queen of Pentacles, and that's the Page of Pentacles. So that could be someone's mother, back to the mother figure again, making somebody feel like a child. With confusion magic, making somebody feel like they need to hold on to this energy. Oh. But your person's chosen to go off and heal, because they want this divine connection and reunion with you. Reunion. Reconnect. Yeah? They're done with that Five of Swords energy. Look. Two of Coins, the Tower, and the Eight of Coins, right? So things were out of whack, things were imbalanced, they've been juggling for far too long, and that's what's caused the Tower moment. Things have come crashing down around them. And that Tower moment has made them realise that they've been working with the wrong people. Yeah? Now they want to come and put the work in with you. And tell the truth. They've got no choice. Because the thing is, if those other people come on in and they start talking to you, it won't be the truth, but it'll be just enough of the truth to get you thinking, oh, is that right? Is that right? I wouldn't believe anything that come out of their mouth. This is another thing I don't get. I'm going to tell this, but in that one. Listen, if I was any one of you people out here right now in this situation, right, and I had a counterpart that was caught up in all this kind of nonsense, right? And they had a third party, karmic, that knew who I was and thought, I'm going to go and chat to her. I'm going to go, bring it on. Because here's the thing, right? Here's my main question. The whole time, if that person, say for argument's sake, the person that they're with knows who you are and has always known who you are, right? Why would they feel the need to come and tell you what a scumbag that person is, your person is? What is the end goal? Oh, I thought you had a right to know. No. You're telling me because you don't want me to be with that person. Why? Why do you feel that all of a sudden now, because let's face it, if they've always known who you are, they would have known who you was before they got with your person. Because let's not forget, your person chose the lesson from the devil over the blessing from God. So if that person knows who you are, they knew what they was getting when they went out their way to lure your person in. This is the thing. These people out here, one of two things, the kind of energy you're dealing with out here. Either they knew who your person was, i.e. a potential emperor, right? And they knew that their job was to come on in and distort that masculine further and lure them and drag them down into the darkness, right? Get them all caught up, right? Or they were used by the devil to do that job. Either way, they're just an agent of darkness. Because if counterparts come together, when counterparts come together, the energy that they, like in proper union, not distorted energy, but both in their divinity, right? Here's the thing. The energy that they exude, yeah, is pure love. Pure, unconditional, true love. What breaks any curse? True love. They can't, look, there's that Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands even. They can't risk. They try in their hardest to keep you and your counterpart apart. So either they knew what they was doing in the beginning, and they knew who you was, so they would have known who your person was and what they was about, because your person would have been fully in that arsehole energy, right? So why all of a sudden with that third party karmic energy want to come and tell you anything? Because they want that person. I'll tell them. What for? What do you get out of it? Because this is the thing. Like, because this is what they bank on, your person's abandonment issues. Because standard. Person's got abandonment issues. That's what they're banking on. The person being so scared of being abandoned that they won't come anywhere near you. I told you I've been speaking to karmic energies. And they're unhinged. This one out here literally screamed, I don't care. I just want to be with him. Man dipped. Abandoned you and you just want to be with them. Why? Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it, working on something. And those karmic energies are persistent, I'll give them that. Separation. Sadness, goes two ways. This is your person separating from their karmic energy, and this is you being separated from your person. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you. yearn. I told you this the other day about that yearning. Your person physically yearns for you. They do. That wanted to come out by itself. Mask. They're about to reveal who they truly are to you because they got no choice. Because at least if it comes from them, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and no more lies, then this third party who's out for revenge literally can't come up to you and be like, oh, this and this, that and that, and did you know this and did you know that? Here's the joke though. After stuff that your person's going to tell you, they're literally just going to be confirming what you already know, right? Cupid's arrow and engagement ring. That's what they want. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. They're hesitating because they're like, is it the right time? Should I do it now? This is the thing, strike while the iron's hot, so to speak. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. The thing is, the longer your person waits, heart with a key. Look, welcome in love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. The longer your person waits to come on in and speak to you about whatever has been going on in the background, whatever they're facing judgment for, whether that's actually physically, like in the 3D muggle world, or like spiritually, the longer they're leaving the door open for that third party karmic energy to come and put their spin on things. Girl with a snake. Now, that was you at one point with your person. Empath and a narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. I will say this, I do feel that your person has been reformed. Well, they're unlearning those behaviours and those tendencies, and they're learning to let them go. So you need to enable your boundaries when your person comes on in. Because I'm not saying blindly trust them, but they've definitely learned some lessons because that's what's coming through here. Oh, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Right. They're closing out these karmic cycles. Heartbroken. That's that karmic. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. That's why they're out for revenge. Because they know your person's coming on in to give you this. Now that might be in the distant horizons, or maybe not. But it's coming, it's going to be a lot sooner than you think. That much I can tell you. Your person's been making their move. Stabbed in the back. That's how that karmic energy feels. And they're heartbroken because they're scared of losing out what everything they've worked hard on. Because, right, some of you, your person's third party, your person's karmic energy, paid for spell work. Some of you, they're part of a group that perpetrates spell work upon people, so they've got easy access. Some of you, your person's mother was a high priestess or moved with them kind of people there. So they're heartbroken that their chance to snatch and steal your person's divine inheritance, their actual inheritance, take it as it resonates. It's either spiritual, financial, or both. They're heartbroken and they feel stabbed in the back. That your person, look, it's left at the bottom, that your person ever thought to go against them. Self-indulgence, because they only think about themselves. That was your person. And that's how they got caught off guard, because whoever they was playing around with, fed their ego, fed their pride, fueled their narcissistic behaviours. It's not hard. Oh, you're great, you are. The best thing that's ever happened to me. Oh, you're wonderful. I'll do anything for you. Told you they're dusty. Do anything for anyone that give them what they want. See, the person that they ended up playing around with that out-narked them, right? They the player got played. They were only out for what they could get. Talking. Interested, conversing more, awaiting messages, arrives, text. Awaited messages, arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. That means bringing you back on in. Yeah? Oh, that's what I was going to say. This is the thing. You would have done anything for your person within reason, but you had boundaries. This person didn't have no boundaries. They would let you... Look, where's that card? Blinded to pain. They didn't care because the pain never affected them. That would imply they felt something. They're just mad that they didn't get what they wanted. That's why. Separation, look. It's done out here. That was at the bottom of the deck when I started. I like you. Engagement ring again. I'm telling you. Your best be let it. Look, it just come out. Engagement ring. The sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection and power. Addiction and the snake. That comes straight over here towards spell work. Competition. Look, the other woman. Malicious, look over your shoulder. Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, and restraint. Restraint and order. That's what your person wants to do with you. Take you out on a date. Get one more. Palm tree. And that slid all over there up to the top. We will be together again, I promise. Stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, and flexibility. I ain't going to give up on this connection. Told you. To the bottom. The phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. They know. I keep telling you this. They know. Right. And how am I going to close this out? This has been fun, actually. An hour and a half in. Right. We'll do the Namaste card. So you need to be mindful of these karmic energies because, listen, they don't feel anything. Blinded to pain, they don't feel anything. They just want to change who they are deep down inside. Well, they can't change who they are deep down inside. Is this me? They wanted to live a different life. That's why they're out for revenge. And they are jealous of you and all that you've achieved. Right? That's why they want to come on in, right? That's why because they were greedy out here. They pushed it too far. They pushed it too far. And they wanted your life. They wanted to be you. That comes up a lot, you know. Why would you want to be someone else? It's one thing admiring someone. Look, they had your person all backwards, drinking the damn Kool-Aid. Duh. Honestly, but look, they don't want to miss out on this opportunity, right, to be in a divine connection with you. So they're healing. They're healing. No more confusion, no more holding back, no more being manipulated by a maternal figure, feeling like a small child with nothing to offer. They're coming for their divine feminine, who is fully enlightened and has got her wings, an earth angel, because that's their wish fulfillment. They've had that tower moment that's brought down all the illusions that was holding them in, right? And they want a reconnection. They want a reunion. They don't want to juggle anymore. They want to work hard on this connection. They do. We will be together again. I promise. No more of this group of witches around them. No more. They're done being a little devil, getting outsmarted by demons. Because they're healing now. Because they're dealing with their wounded inner child. They know that they're on their destined path. Here's the thing. They're taking advantage of the fact that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in their favour instead of collecting more licks of karma. They've dealt with the inner beast that put them on a stop or put them on halt. Right? They've closed out the karmic cycles that they got themselves stuck in. They've listened to the angels, right? They've taken what they've heard from this angel, and they're going to go and try and walk their destined path and live a more righteous life. Because they're changing. They've had no choice but to transition from who they were into who they're supposed to be. Who is that, you ask? Who is that? The divine masculine, that's who. Instead of out here playing with witches, devils, demons, they're coming to face their divine feminine. They're tired of being depleted. They're ready to be naked before the stars. You're the star of their show in their life anyway. Tired of these fake people out here creating illusions, yeah, false communities, feeling like they're fated to suffer for the rest of their lives. They're sick and tired of hiding their true self. I want to open up, but I get so scared that you may reject me. Look, what did I say to you before? They're coming forward to tell you the truth. They're coming forward to show you who they are. They don't want to be fake anymore. They're tired of being around community and groups of fake people. They don't want it. They want to lay themselves bare in front of you and be vulnerable. Because they hold you in high honour. Look. Can't make it up. They want to face you. You've got your wings. You're an earth angel. They want to face their counterpart and start something brand new. They want to birth a new relationship with you. They want to start fresh. They want to come and face you and lay themselves bare. Are you willing to listen? Or are you going to be, well, you did this and you did that and you said this and you said that? Are you going to be petty? Because like I said to you at the beginning, well, maybe not quite at the beginning, but like I said to you earlier, right, so look at this. They've been playing with the devil that's perpetrated magic and spell work upon them, and that's left them like that. What have I done? They faced their judgment, and they're going through this energy right now. Transitional period of time. Huh? And they see you out here, bossed up, queen of your world, the empress out here. Right? They don't want it anymore. They want to open. I keep saying to you, if they even so much as send you that 2-letter message, hi, it's going to take every last little bit of courage they've got within them, right, to do that. I mean, don't get me wrong, a hi is not really... It's not really a message, is it? It's just that's testing the waters. Are you receptive? Are you going to speak to me? Are you really done with me? Can I come back into your life? Because I can't stop thinking about you. They hold you in high honour, right? And this, to a certain degree, is them judging themselves. It is. But they want to work hard on this connection. They want to be the main male or female in your life. Yeah? They want to start again. They want this courtship. Right? Because they know that you're divine lovers. Yeah? This courtship. That's doing it right. Courtship to lovers. To marriage. It's doing it right. No more of this backwards stuff. Oh, let's just jump into bed and see how it goes. How did that work out for you the last time? Because look, Sorry if that banging is loud. Queen of Wands is at the bottom of that deck, because I haven't put the other ones away yet. Queen of Wands is at the bottom of that. That's how they caught your person off guard. That's where the spells started. They perpetrated sex magic upon your person. Mr. Community Service, Miss Community Service, take it as it resonates. It doesn't really matter. Your person was either running around with their hot rod hanging out or acting like it was Taco Tuesday every freaking day of the week and a free-for-all. So either way, sex magic was perpetrated upon them, and that's what caught them off guard. Dickmatized or ensnatched. Doesn't really matter which. It was done. That's what caught them off guard in the first instance. But here's the thing. Once they was able to get dickmatized or ensnatched, boom, that was them. So they've chosen their pathway, and if every single time, every avenue, every direction, everything they think about, every which way always brings them back to you. And they want to face you and lay themselves bare before this earth angel, away from this person here that makes them feel empty and depleted, like they have nothing, like they are nothing, and always leaves them feeling in despair. They don't want that no more. They're done with those fake people, with that false community. So, going to get a namaste card because it's nearly 2 hours. It wasn't supposed to be that long, but it is what it is. So, I'll put these cards away and then do this namaste card. Right. I'm so sorry. I keep banging on the table and I forget that the microphone's there. Didn't get distracted. Well, I may have done a couple of times, but not by the TV. Right. Just gonna see what comes out. A blessed gift. Something beautiful soon manifests. Trust that all is unfolding in the most perfect way for you and all concerned. Have faith and continue to hold positive and loving thoughts. A blessed gift is on its way. And right at the bottom of the deck, Divine Soul Tribers, the blessing of letting go. This is for your person. This is for you as well to a certain degree, because this is the thing. You have to let go, and I said this to you the other day, because we talked about like your person being a twin, and you letting go of who they were, right? And accepting who they present to you now, not in a naive, gullible way, but you know your person's energy, right? Like I said, if you don't want to be around that person, you have to question, are they your person? I mean, you know, if that person is like, yeah, no, I don't, that's not your person. But if you're open to, you're still open to exploring the connection on the proviso that they have actually done some work, they've actually done some growing, and they have actually changed, that's different. That's your person. You never let go of the connection. You might have held yourself back, you might have pulled back, but you never let go of them or the connection. You just didn't want to be around them and their distorted energy. Anyway, the blessing of letting go. Free yourself from negative entanglements by letting go of emotional ties, beliefs, and outdated ways of thinking that no longer serve you. You have the power. That which you let go will transform into an endless blessing. And on that note, Divine Soul Tribers, I'm going to let go of this recording. Yeah, because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's nearly 2 hours long. So, if this message resonated with you and you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up if you've stuck around this long. Please subscribe, like and share if you want to. Anyway, on that note, thank you for staying around this long. I hope you enjoyed the message as much as I enjoyed giving it to you. And until next time, stay divine.